Hey there, interwebs. So today I am in the same outfit again, and that is because I am on this like filming kick tonight. So we're just going to go with it. So tonight I wanted to show you my garbage, aka my empties. Funny story about this. I meant to film this video back in December, and then when I went home for the holidays, I didn't bring my garbage with me, so I didn't film it, and then it kind of just sat under my sink and I kept collecting little things to put in it, and then it became kind of this thing in my mind where it was like, oh, once I use this up, then I can film my empties, or oh, once I use this up, then I can film my empties, because I had so many products that were getting low and I kind of wanted to finish everything so I could just put it all into one massive empties video and show you my garbage. So I'm just going to get right into it because there's a lot of stuff in this bag, so much so I don't even remember what's in this bag. So we are going to experience this together. The first thing I have is this Tresemme Keratin Smooth shampoo. I actually stole this from my mom. Sorry, Mom. I did actually really like this a lot. I did find that it made my hair a little bit flat, but in terms of smoothness, I loved this stuff, especially when I blew out my hair. Made it look so beautiful, so nice. I love this. Ma, you have good taste in shampoo. I also finished the peppermint stick body wash, what is this? Body wash bubble bath shampoo. I only use this as a body wash. I got this around my birthday time because I am all about the peppermint life when the holiday season rolls around. Finally got around to using this all up, and I love the smell of peppermint. And it smells so good, so good. This next one's actually, it might be kind of gross. So this is a Dial hand soap in yogurt vanilla honey. I actually really liked this stuff. I hate the soft soap antibacterial stuff. It always dries out my hands, but this helped keep my hands really nice and really smooth, and this smelled really good. Funny story about this. Freshman year of college, so back in 2009, we are now in 2014, we bought this because I always kept my dorm room stocked with like hand soap and whatnot, because I never knew if the dorm bathrooms were going to not have soap for whatever reason, so I always had like toilet paper, stuff like that. Me and my roommate had ourselves covered, but the soap never ran out in the bathroom, so I kind of had this, and then when I moved back home to finish out college, I dormed my freshman year, moved back home my sophomore year, excuse me. This kind of like went under the sink in my bathroom at my house, and I never used it because my parents kind of kept my soap stocked. So when I was moving out and I was packing up all my stuff, I'm like, oh look, hand soap, let me bring it with me. So in the year 2014, I finally used this up. This next product is the Beyond the Zone Retro Vinyl Firm Hold Hairspray Spritz. This is the, oh my god, it doesn't even open. This is the just regular spray one. I am obsessed with this hairspray, let me tell you. I got this as a free sample back when I was working at Sally's, and ever since I used it, I keep buying it over and over and over again. I like the hold that it gives. I like that I can put on enough if I'm putting my hair up in a top knot that my hair won't move, but I also like that if I curl my hair, I can spritz this in and it's not going to be crispy. This is probably like my third or fourth bottle of it, and I'm currently using something else. I'm using the L'Oreal Elnet one, the one from American Hustle. I've been using that and I don't really like it as much as this, so I'm definitely going to have to go back to this one. I also have a ton of these makeup remover wipes. These are my makeup remover wipe of choice. I have very sensitive skin, so I have to be careful about makeup removers, because if I use anything that's too oily, it breaks me out. If I use anything that's too dry, because my skin is so sensitive and also because it's pale, I get red and splotchy. These are nice. They're nicely moistened. I know that that's a terrible word, but they're nicely wet, so it's not like dragging across my face. They're not oily. It's very nice. My skin feels refreshed and soft after I take off my makeup. My dad gets the box of these at Costco, and it comes with 4 25 packs and 2 7-packs for like 14 bucks, which I think one of these goes for around $5 or $6. So can't really go wrong there. I've gone through probably about 50 of these now, because ever since I started doing my makeup, these are the only things that I use, and I will continue to use. Okay, I've been filming for about 5 minutes and I've only gotten through like 5 things, so I need to move this along so this is not a 45-minute video. So I have 2 shampoos, and the first one is the Color Oasis Volumizing Shampoo by One and Only. I got this as a free kind of employee sample when I was working at Sally's. And then I also have the Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Normal Hair Shampoo. Use this as a clarifying shampoo. I love it. I actually have to go out and buy more. And this I hated did. It was just, it didn't suds up nicely, and I don't have color treated hair, so I don't really have to worry about the sulfate-free business, but I like my shampoo to get sudsy because then I feel like it's actually cleaning my hair. And this, I always just felt like my hair was limp and it wasn't voluminous, and this is a volumizing shampoo and it did not do that to my hair. I also have 3 conditioners. This first one is the Beyond the Zone Last Call hair mask. A lot of customers raved about this when I was working at Sally's, so I was like, let me give it a shot, and I did not like this at all. I ended up starting to use this for shaving my legs because I did not like the way that it worked on my hair. It made my hair really heavy and greasy, and I have to be careful with conditioners because I have a decent amount of hair, but it's fine hair, so if I use too much product, it weighs it down. So I didn't like this. I didn't like the smell of this. It reminds me of something from like 1st grade, and I can't remember what the scent is, but don't like it. It also has those little like beads in it, and I don't really understand why it did, but I don't like this and I don't recommend it. There's so many better deep conditioners that you can get at Sally's that this is not one of them. I also have the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Deep Conditioner. Love this stuff, adore this stuff. I already have another one in my shower. And then I also have the Suave Moroccan Infusion Shine Conditioner. I bought this on a whim because when I moved into my new apartment, I didn't have conditioner with me. I only had this, and I don't like to use this every day. So I was like, oh look, $2 at Walmart, let me just grab this. And I gotta say, I love this stuff, and I think that once I'm out of whatever I have in my shower now, I couldn't even tell you. Once I'm out of that now, I'm going to probably go out and get some more from this line because I did really, really like it. 2 deodorants. I have the Secret Clinical Strength Stress Response. I actually really, really loved this stuff. I got this in a Influencer box, I think it was. I know I was sent this, but I really liked this. And if I didn't already have 5 backups of my deodorant that I typically use, I would probably go out and buy this. And then I also have the Lady Speed Stick Fresh Infusions Rain Kissed Water Lily. I really like the scent of this. I think it works good. I typically go for the new Suave ones in like the white bottle, and then it has the translucent colored top. I use the green one. I tend to like those because they don't leave a lot of white stains and they keep me fresh throughout the day. But both of these were good, no complaints, and I really do recommend this one. Everything's coming in 2s. It's like Noah's Ark. But I do have 2, what are these? Dry shampoos. So I have this one by So Gorgeous, the Volume Renewing Dry Shampoo. Again, got this as a free sample at Sally's. That's one of the major perks of being an employee at Sally's, is you get all the free stuff. So I tried to not use it knowing I was moving down here so I wouldn't have to spend money on hair products. And I've been kind of going through my collection slowly, and it's slowly dwindling, so it's kind of sad. But back onto the point of this video, I also have the Refresh Dry Shampoo. Again, both of these are from Sally's. Didn't like this either. I don't particularly like dry shampoo in my hair. I don't know what it is. My hair gets greasy very quickly, number 1. But when I use dry shampoo, it just makes it look more greasy. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not doing your job. Like, can you get it together, dry shampoo? But I don't like this. I have one now that I don't know who it's by. I couldn't even tell you, but I'm using one now. I don't mind it. I use it a lot more for volume than I do for anything else. So yes, don't like these, but I have heard good things about them from other people. Dry shampoos just don't work out on me, so I mean, go and try these if you will. I also have 3 shaving creams. The first one is the Jack Black Supreme Cream Triple Cushion Shave Lather. Holy crap, Kristen. I talk too fast and then I get tongue-tied and I sound like an idiot, but we're gonna keep going. So I got this as one of the birthday perks because I ordered online around my birthday, and I already had everything that Benefit was offering, so I got this instead. This is essentially a glorified Noxzema. I am a super white person, therefore I deal with many sunburns. So I use Noxzema on my sunburns, but it's also really moisturizing if you wanted to use it to shave or wash your face or whatever the case may be. This is a glorified Noxzema, so I just stick to my Noxzema and call it a day. But this was good, and I do like the Jack Black line. However, you can probably save a big chunk of money using Noxzema instead of this. I also have the Aveeno Therapeutic Shave Gel. I typically get the shaving creams that are meant for men because, and I will tell you why, this might just be my own twisted logic. However, men's shaving cream is meant for the face, not so much the legs as a woman's are. And also I use a men's razor to shave, fun fact, because again, that whole same notion of they're meant for the face, so they're meant to get a closer and a more gentle shave. So that's why I use that on my legs, because like I've said, I have super sensitive skin, so when I kind of just take one of those disposable razors to my legs, it looks like someone beat me because my legs are just splotchy and red and disgusting. And so back on point, I typically use men's shave gel and razors. I meant to say like shaving tools, razors. But then I also bought this one, the Gillette Satin Care with a touch of Olay for sensitive skin. This was on sale at Target for like $1, and I actually did really like this. The smell was a little funky, but I mean, it was pretty good for the price that I paid. Again, I recommend both of these. I also have a body scrub. I bought this on a whim from Walmart because I was kind of just there. I needed a body scrub. My legs were getting really dry and I don't know what was going on. So I bought this Alba Botanica Hawaiian body scrub. And let me just tell you, this was weird. It was a body scrub, but it was more of like this syrupy material. I literally felt like I was lathering maple syrup on my body, and I was like, this is hot, Kristen, like, come on. But it worked good. It was a sea salt body scrub. I don't know if that makes any difference, but isn't that typically what they are? Anyways, sea salt body scrub, but it was in this like magma syrup. So I would use it and it would work to make my skin feel really soft, but then it would be really oily and like sticky, and then it would be all on the floor of my shower. I would be slipping around. I'm surprised I didn't fall and hit my head, but never again. Since I just spoke about shaving creams, I also have the Schick Hydro 5 for men. This is the kind of pack that the razors came in. I used up this whole one and I'm on to my next one. Love these razors. I highly recommend you go out and get them because I love the wonders they've been doing for my legs. I also have a few Bath and Body Works things. These are kind of like those miscellaneous products I have that I never think I'm going to get through, that I kind of just think they're going to sit there forever. And I will tell you why this happens, because I have this problem of buying lotions and body sprays, body mists, whatever you want to call them. And I have this huge collection of them now, and I don't really use them. I use these more for like apartment sprays because I like to like spritz them around my apartment when people are coming over, whatever the case may be. But anyways, I did actually use these on my body and also in my apartment. Also what I do is kind of like, this is a weird thing because everybody makes fun of me for it. When I make my bed, I'll like spritz these in my sheets before I make my bed, so when I get in at night, it smells fresh and lovely and it kind of just gets me in the mood to sleep. I know that that's weird, but back on track. So I have 3 of these. I have Midnight Pomegranate, I have Twilight Woods, and then I have Warm Vanilla Sugar. This to me is such a winter scent, and these two to me are such fall scents. Twilight Woods is one of my all-time favorite scents that Bath & Body Works has ever put out. Twilight Woods and Island Margarita, but I will not get into Island Margarita right now because those of you who know me know how serious Island Margarita is. Also have a few little nail related items to show you guys. First one is this L'Oreal Professional. What is this? I can't even find the English side. Come on, Kristen. Advanced Cuticle Care with Argan Oil. I did like this, however, after like a month it dried out, and I don't understand why it did that because it was tightly closed. I didn't keep it out or anything, but it dried up. It smelled a little funky, but it did work really nicely. Probably wouldn't go out and buy this. This again was another employee sample that I got from Sally's. It was weird. I also have 2 nail polishes, which I have the, what is this one? Liquid Leather by China Glaze. So this is just their plain black nail polish. I actually used this up. Like, who actually uses up nail polishes? But I don't know if the light's catching it properly, but it's kind of all, there's nothing inside of it. There really is nothing. And I feel proud of myself for having been through a nail polish in my life. And I feel like I need to save this forever, but it's garbage and I'm not gonna do that. This one from Revlon really pissed me off because I used it once, and it's the Moon Candy, so it's a double-sided one. And I think that these are a good idea in theory, but I don't know if it's just the one that I got. But I am a nail polish queen. I have over like 400 nail polishes. It's disgusting. So I know how to like properly take care of nail polish in such a way that it won't dry out. So I mean, this was closed, it was fine, and now it's dried in there. You can't even see this, but it's like dried and gloopy and nasty, so this has to go. I also have an embarrassing amount of mascaras for you all. I kind of went through this phase where I didn't want to throw out mascara, and I kept using it until eventually every time I put on mascara there was flakes all under my eye. It would smudge. It didn't look hot at all, so I started actually going through and pulling them out and actually getting rid of some of them. So first up, I have the Tarte Lights Cameras Lashes. I liked this while it was good, but after like a month it started getting gloopy, and to be honest, I bought this over a year ago. How disgusting is that? Like, come on. I also have the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I didn't like this at first because it wouldn't hold a curl, but then once it started to dry out a little bit, it started to get a lot nicer, and I did actually really like this. Just a little side note, I have terrible eyelashes. They don't hold a curl, and they weigh down to the slightest bit of anything. They're clear, they're short, they're stubby. Basically, I should just not have eyelashes because it would do me more of a benefit. But anyways, it's very hard for me to find a mascara that works on me and actually makes me look like I have eyelashes, but the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Waterproof, I will always start with this mascara before I put on any other one, because this is the only waterproof mascara that actually holds a curl somewhat in my eyelashes. It really keeps it the longest. It really keeps it for the longest amount of time, and I love this. I always have backups. I just opened up a new one of this, and I love this stuff. I really like L'Oreal mascaras just in general, because I also have the Voluminous Fiber False Fiber Lashes. I really like this too for a while. I was using this as like my initial mascara, but then once I got back into the Voluminous Million Lashes, I would start using that, and then I would put this over it, and my lashes actually look like a normal human eyelashes. So, like both of these, recommend both of them. I also have the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. I know everybody loves this stuff, but I don't like it. And to me, this has a funky smell to it. It smells like, you know those flowers? See, where I grew up, we had like these little flowers that come in the spring, and they would have like a green like stem, and then on the top it would be like little purple balls. And Mom, I know you're watching this, and I know that you know what I'm talking about. Those little purple ball flowers, and they would be on like a little like, it would almost look like a microphone, like an old school microphone, and that's what this smells like. And it freaks me out because it brings me back to my childhood home. So that's what that smells like. I also have the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. This is a good mascara, however for me it was just a little bit too thick and too wet of a formula that it really didn't do anything for my lashes. So unfortunately this ended up getting a little bit gloopy, and I had to just, it was gone. Last, I have another one in my hand. So this one is the Great Lash, Maybelline Great Lash. This is the mascara that everyone and their mother starts out on. I hate this mascara with a burning passion. However, they do have these cool color ones, and I thought that, hey, let me play with this with the blue one, and all it did was make my lashes look like blue spikes, and it was disgusting, and I hated it. And then lastly, I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I got this at a Sephora event that I went to in the city over this past summer, and I do have the full size of it. I haven't really opened, I think I opened it once, and I haven't used it. But I do kind of like this. It really depends on if I'm having a good lash day or not, but I do like that on and off. It's a little bit pricey, and you can get much better alternatives at the drugstore, but it's good if you're into kind of high-end mascaras. I would say go and check that out. And lastly, we were on the last two products. This is so exciting because I feel like I'm talking for 45 minutes. This first one is the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. It's a little sample that I got from Sephora. I have about an entire store's worth of samples because I forget I have them and they just sit in a drawer, but I did use that. I actually did really like it. What I did with mine was I put it in my hair before I got in the shower, and then I took a plastic bag and I tied it around my head, and then what I did was I put the I blow dried it for probably like 5 or 10 minutes just to heat up the hair cuticle so it would really soak in the oil. And then I washed my hair as normal, used a deep conditioner. My hair was luscious the next day, and if I didn't have 800,000 oils already sitting under my sink, I would probably go out and buy that. Lastly is the Duo Waterproof Clear Lash Glue. This is my lash glue of choice. I cannot stand the way that this stuff smells. It is disgusting and it is sickening, but you cannot beat this lash glue. Like, honestly, best lash glue known to man. That concludes this extremely lengthy Empties videos. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you stuck around this long to watch me go through my garbage, thanks a lot. Make sure to check out all of my links down below. Make sure that if you haven't already that you go and subscribe, because you can be a part of this crazy family too. So that is all for now, and until the next time, I will see you guys in the next video.